On this edition of Datitude, BBQ, and more, we're going to do bottom round roast. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this.
Datitude, barbecue, and more. Datitude, barbecue, and more.
Welcome back to Datitude, BBQ, and more. As mentioned in the opening, we're going to do a bottom round roast, and I'm going to explain that here in just a second. But before we get started, I do have a shout out today. Guys, I'm proud to say that this channel has not only gone across the United States, but now it's going into different countries. And it has actually reached Cuba, of all places. And so today, I want to give Yachty a shout out today. Yachty, this video is for you, and I hope you enjoy it today. Also, listen, I don't have to tell you by now, but you know what to do, right? You slap that bell, you hit the subscribe button, you give me some thumbs up. That way you can stay in touch with me and you can get this video out to all the people out there that want to be a better cook in the kitchen. So with that being said, today we're going to do a bottom round roast on the Pit Boss Pro Series 1600 smoker. I chose the round roast today because it is a cheaper cut of beef. So like, you may walk into a store or maybe Sam's Club or Costco and you may see steaks for $50, $60, $70. You may see a beef brisket for $100, right? This beef bottom round roast is 4.5 pounds, $27.99. Now, here's the catch. If we cook this slow and low on the smoker, it is going to come out tender and it's going to taste just like it might even taste like a filet, who knows? But it will definitely taste like a New York strip or something of that cut, a cut that you would spend much more money on, and yet you can do it on the cheap if you want to. So I wanted to give this option because I know some people may have budget issues and things like that they can't afford a steak. So I want you to enjoy some good steak on a budget, and that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to be smoking this today, slow and low, 225 degrees on the Pit Boss Pit Boss smoker. I'm going to first prepare this as I normally do. You've seen me do this hundreds of times on this channel, I'm sure. I'm going to use some extra virgin olive oil and my Datitude seasoning. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. You can see also from the close-up camera that, you know, it's got a nice little layer of fat down here that's going to render in. And other than that, I mean, it's going to be a pretty easy preparation. So I'm just going to pour a little olive oil on there. I'm going to rub it in. And then I'm just going to season it. Remember, we season high on this channel. And then I'm going to turn it over on the side. Season it a little bit on the side. And then season it on the last side over here. And you know what I usually do, right? I'm going to let this sit for about 15 minutes on this side. I'm going to turn it over on the fat side. I'm going to olive oil and season that up as well. And it's going straight on the smoker. Guys, you can't get much easier than this. I'll show you where to put the probes and everything, just like I did on the last one, on the beef brisket that I did. I'll show you where I'm going to put the probes on this as well. This is it. So I'm going to do this, let it sit for 15 minutes, turn it over, and go from there. So I'll see you soon. Welcome back. The time has come. I'm going to show you how to put that probe in the meat today. However, first I want to say that I have let this sit for about 30 minutes, seasoned on both sides. You can kind of see that the meat is sweating out a little bit, which is perfect. That's showing me that the seasoning is binding into the meat. Next, I'm going to show you where I'm going to insert the probe. On my smoker, it actually has 2 probes that I can plug into the smoker and then inject the probe into the meat. So on the secondary camera, you're going to see that I'm going to turn it on its side, and I'm literally going to put it in right here in the middle. And you can see probably maybe about right there. I can kind of get a feel. It needs to go right into the middle of the meat. And that felt like it was right in the middle. So we're going to go slow and low, 225 degrees. I don't know the time limit on this, couple hours probably for a 4.5 pounder at 225. I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to wrap it. We're going to put it in the meat blanket. And then after about an hour of resting, I'm going to cut into it. And you know what? That's my favorite time, right? I love the taste test. So I will see you back here in a few hours, and the taste test will be done. See you soon. Oh, yeah, guys, look at this. I put some pads of butter on top. Look at how perfect that has turned out. I got it nice and seared on all sides with the open flame option on the Pit Boss Pro 1600 series smoker. This looks absolutely fabulous. A cheap cut of meat, and yet I think it's going to taste fantastic. Look at that butter. Look at that butter falling right off the steak. I'm getting ready to wrap it up, put it in the meat blanket, and I'll be back in about an hour. See you soon. Welcome back, and it is the time of truth. You know, my favorite time, which is the taste test. I failed to mention in the previous part of the video, I actually cooked this like I do most steaks to an internal temperature of 130 degrees, and then I let it rest for about an hour in the meat blanket. You can also let it rest in a cooler, or if you have something like that on hand. I will also say this. This is a very cheap cut of meat, as I've already mentioned. I'm feeling like this is going to turn out fantastic. It looks amazing. So without any further ado, you know what our motto is on this channel, by the way, and I haven't said it for a while. We're going to cut the flab and get straight to the meat. So that's what we're going to do right here. I'm going to go ahead, guys, and I'm just going to cut it right in the middle this time. I usually cut it a little bit off the side, but I'm really interested to see what it looks like here in the middle. Oh, the knife is just going through this like a filet mignon. This is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. This is amazing. Oh, I'm going to turn this around to the secondary camera first. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I mean, does that look amazing or what? And it is so juicy. I'm going to turn it around here as well. Look at this cook. As I told you before, I felt like this was going to turn out amazing. I'm going to go ahead and just trim off a little piece. On cheaper cuts like this, I like to go a little bit on the thinner side whenever I slice it off. I don't want a big chunk of it. It just slices better and it tastes better when it's cut thin. Guys, this is amazing. I'm just going to hold it up to the camera. I mean, look at the juiciness on this. That blows my mind. Honestly, it really does. All right, now is the taste test. Once again, look at that. All right, here goes. Oh, guys. Man, a smoky flavor. It's got that nice bark on the outside. Guys, this tastes dead like a sirloin or a New York strip, quite honestly. And what's amazing to me, I got to take one more taste. This was so good. One more. Man, oh man, this is better than restaurant quality. And the best part is you can do this at home, just like I'm doing it, and save a ton of money. So once again, guys, this was what they call a beef bottom round. Literally $27.99 for a 4.5 pound steak. It took me about, I'd say, a total of about 3.5 hours. But again, we don't go with time on these things. We go with internal temperature. And again, I did it at 130 degrees internal, and then let it rest for 1 hour. Guys, this turned out amazing. I hope you can see the juiciness on here. It's hard to see it up. You have to get up close, but man, it is so good. Before I get going, two things. First, once again, you know what to do. Slap that bell. Slap the subscribe button. Give me some thumbs up so we can not only help people to be better cooks in the kitchen, but we can get this video out and be seen by many, many people. Guys, again, I can't do it alone. I need your help. So give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell. Also, once again, I just want to welcome our friends from Cuba. Welcome Yachty to the channel, and hopefully she enjoyed seeing this as well. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And I hope you enjoy this video. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those down in Cuba watching, thank you so much for being here. And for those do I hope you enjoyed the show, and we are so glad that you have subscribed and that you are a part of this channel. Feel free to comment in the comments section. And once again, until next time, I'll see you again on Datitude, BBQ, and more.
Datitude barbecue. He's the grilling dude. Datitude barbecue. You know how we do. Let it burn, smoking meats on that smoker grill. Clouds in the sky, you can smell the flavor in the air. Datitude.